My name is Cecilia. I'm an Excluded Workers Fund Specialist at the Tompkins County Workers Center, and I'm here today to speak with you about your rights as an independent contractor and how you can protect yourself against employee misclassification. Before we get into this video, I just want to give a brief disclaimer that I am not an attorney, so I cannot provide you with legal advice. However, I can provide you with my 2 cents that I have accumulated through my work here at the Workers Center. All right. With that, let's hop into it. Independent contractors represent a significant portion of workers who are excluded from the traditional unemployment system. Employer misclassification of employees as independent contractors is a common way for employers to skirt the law to avoid the cost of benefits and protections that they are required to give employees. The gig economy has played a major role in the spike in the number of workers working as independent contractors relative to employees in the US and around the world. Companies like Uber and Lyft, for example, have been heavily scrutinized for not providing benefits to their drivers that would be available to regular employees. In fact, Uber is so controversial that it has been banned in several places around the world, including Austin, Oregon, and Alaska in the US, Denmark, Bulgaria, and Italy in Europe, and China, Taiwan, and Japan in Asia. In addition to having no right to claim unemployment, independent contractors in New York are not entitled to paid sick leave, paid family leave, or FMLA. If you are working under an independent contract agreement, ask yourself the following questions to ensure that you are not being cheated out of benefits that you are legally entitled to. Do you have control over where you work? Employees work where their employer tells them to. Contractors work from home or wherever else they choose to. Do you have multiple clients or do you work for a single employer? An employee has one employer. A contractor works for many clients. Do you receive training when you started your position? Employers train new employees. A contractor is hired with the expertise required to do the work. Do you set your own schedule? Employees work under the direction of their employer. A contractor chooses how and when to do the work they were hired for. As an independent contractor, you have the right to a contract. Your independent contractor agreement should protect you by spelling out your duties and your rate and method of pay. Be sure that your contract establishes a client-contractor relationship and describes your duties in terms of projects. You also have the right to make decisions. Unlike employees, independent contractors are not expected to follow orders from their bosses. Independent contractors are their own bosses. Consider whoever hires you as your client and not your boss. As an independent contractor, you have the freedom to indicate where, when, and how you do a project. Your clients do not direct your work. If they do, you become an employee and not an independent contractor. You also have the right to choose when and where you work. Employees' work schedules are dictated by their employers. Most hourly employees get overtime for any hours worked over 40. Clients cannot force you to work a designated schedule. As an independent contractor, you decide what days and hours you work. If you want to work on Saturdays, Sundays, and holidays, that's your right. As your own boss, you choose where you work. You can work at home, at a coffee shop, on the beach, in a park, or maintain a private office anywhere you want. Using your own equipment and supplies rather than your clients also distinguishes you from an employee. If you're an independent contractor, be sure to keep these rules in mind so that you don't get cheated out of the benefits that you are legally entitled to. If you have any questions about your rights as an independent contractor or believe you may be being misclassified as an employee, reach out to our hotline or send us a message on our website. Thank you for watching today's video, and if you like what you saw, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content.